Hi guys, welcome to Tabletop. I'm Rob.
I'm Ross.
And this is another Kill Team battle report.
Yep.
So what are we doing today, Ross?
So we're going to be doing a bit of an AdMech Civil War. I'm going to be playing AdMech.
I'm going to be playing AdMech.
Yeah, so we're going to see which AdMech
That's what happens in the Civil War.
Yeah. So we'll see which AdMech Kill Team's better. We're going to do quite one that's, I suppose, relevant for AdMech. We're going to be playing a mission called Recover Intelligence.
Sounds about right, yeah.
So how that works is there's going to be 5 objectives out on the field, one in the dead centre and then sort of 2 near each deployment zones. The centre one is worth 3 victory points, the one closest to your deployment zone is worth 1 victory point, and then the ones in the further away in your opponent's deployment zone are worth 2. So really you want to be going for that centre one because it is worth quite a lot of points.
Sounds good to me. So with that, let's have a look at the kill teams.
So here is my AdMech list for this kill team. My leader, which is number 6, will be a Vanguard Alpha, armed with Phosphor Blast Pistol and Power Sword. I then also have as my next specialist, which is number 1, a Vanguard Gunner with Plasma Calver. He is a Sniper level 1. I then have in my second position specialist, that will be an Infiltrator Princip. He is armed with a Flechette Blaster and Taser Gout, and he is a Zealot level 1. And then I also have for my number 3 specialist a Skitarii Vanguard with Radium Carbine, an Omnispec, and he is a Comm specialist. For my regulars, I have a Skern Ruststalker with Transonic Razor and Cord Claw. I then also have a Skitarii Vanguard with Radium Carbine. Beside him, a Vanguard Gunner with Plasma Calver, and beside him, a Skitarii Vanguard with Radium Carbine. And that is my AdMech kill team.
And this is my Riser AdMech kill team. So we have a Vanguard Alpha with Taser Gold and Art Pistol. That's my leader level 1, number 6. I have a Ruststalker as number 1 with the Zealot level 1 with Cold Claw and Power Sword. I then have a Vanguard Gunner with Arc Rifle. Then 2 Vanguards with Radium Carbines. So 3 Vanguard with Radium Carbines. Got a Ranger with a Galvanic Rifle. A Ranger with Galvanic Rifle, and that's my Comms Specialist, number 3. And a Ranger Gunner with Transonic Arquebus as my Sniper, level 1. That's my 9-man Riser AdMech kill team. So today we have got Recover Intelligence. So it's an objective mission itself. So we have 1 objective directly in the centre, 2 on the diagonal from each side, and that's on each side deployment. So you've got to prioritise and getting the objectives on your opponent's side, get more points, as well as the centre, which on this tabletop is in no man's land, so you've got to be really careful on that. Let's go to deployment. So we're actually going on to scouting phase, not deployment phase. So me and Ross have actually chosen our scouting tactic. Mine on the left, Ross is on the right. I am going for traps.
Okay, I'm going for disarm traps. Because previously I played you play those traps, you play them beautifully. I do not want any of them in this game.
So basically none of us get any bonuses for this game. Let's go on to the actual deployment now.
So yeah, we're now on to sort of deployment bit. Deployment zones are basically triangle shaped up here and at the top as well. To determine who's going to get which section, we roll 2d6 for the greatest strategic advantage. Who gets a Rob? I get a 10.
6.
You get a 6. So I get to choose which one I want. I will take this side. Well, I've finished up my deployment for this game, and I instantly regret not choosing the other side. Wait till you see Rob's deployment. It is infinitely more smarter, much smarter than what I've chosen. So I've moved 2 guys at the forward, just general troops, basically to try and run on to try and take the middle objective. If both survive, it's a good early start to take points. And then I have a bunch of my other guys in the back as well. got my leader down in this corner here, Rust Stalker, and also a single Vanguard. And then I've got all my specialists in the corner here. That'll be my Sniper, my Zealot, and my Comm Specialist on this side as well. Yeah, let's have a look at Rob's deployment though.
And here's my deployment. So we have a very huddled kill team here, and if there's any orbital bombardments running around, they will be dead instantly. But what we have is towards the front, we've got our Vanguard with radium carbines, and we've got my Vanguard gunner with arc rifle, then my comm specialist and my leader directly behind them. Then I have my sniper with the arquebus, a ranger with a galvanic rifle, and then my rust stalker at the back. So hopefully I can spread out and take some shots, hopefully. So, let's go on to initiative.
Yep, so let's roll for that now. Let's see who gets this. So, I will go first.
Oh,
11.
Ross. Play nice? No. Not at all. I got a 5. So, Ross, on to your Batman turn 1.
So yeah, we are on to battle round 1 here. Interesting one in this. We've really got to try and move up and get the points. Absolutely essential to do so. So it's going to be risky. They are out in the open and a bit dangerous for us. Both me and Rob get to choose Canticles of the All Messiah. I am gonna go with Benediction of the All Messiah. And basically try and go with reroll ones to hit in the shooting phase, try and cause early damage.
And I'm going to go with Shroud's Arm because I've got some nice cover. I can start scoring some points but also protect my guys.
Okay, good call. With that, let's go into our movement. So that is us completed all our movements for this kill team round 1. I'll start with mine because I did mine first. So this Rust Stalker advanced up pretty hard. Okay, everyone else who advanced did pretty poor. This Alpha advanced up to take this objective, only got an inch, which was pretty poor. This team here, which is my Sniper, my comms, and just a single Vanguard Radium Carbine are staying behind here. They just moved. And my Infiltrator advanced down here as well to control this objective. Then have 2 guys here, they just moved forward. Now I didn't realise you need to be within 2 inches of getting to that objective, so only one of them is really going to get there, but the other guy can fire as well as needed. They are on the open and a bit dangerous, but if that guy isn't moved, he's going to get me a lot of points, which would be very, very handy. How have you done, Rob?
So what I've done is I've moved my Rust Stalker up into this cover.
Yep.
Ready to go. Moved up a Vanguard just as a backup. Got 2 guys on ready standby, so I've got Galvanic Rifle and my Sniper.
Yep.
My leader has just moved up, just to give moral support. But round here I've got 2, well I've got a Ranger with Galvanic Rifle,
yep,
which is my comm specialist, a Vanguard with Carbine, arc rifle Vanguard, and my Ranger with carbine. He's actually advanced up 2 inches, so he should be
within control
range.
So I think he looks like a Vanguard though, not a Ranger.
Yep.
So that's fine. So that's all our movements, no charges.
Nope.
So let's go into the shooting phase, starting with readies.
Going off to my first ready. He's going to shoot Galvanic Rifle into this Vanguard.
Trying to score points, he needs to live.
Yep, and it's under 15 inches, so rapid fire.
Yep, and you're in short range.
Yep, so 2 shots.
Hit on 3s.
Yep. 1 hits.
Okay.
Strength 4.
So 3s to wins.
No, not this time. Going for my second ready, which is my Sniper Specialist. Going to go for your your comms specialist actually.
Yeah, I know.
My comms.
Yep.
So transfer arquebus. I don't suffer any penalties for long range.
No.
I'm going to use this sniper stratagem for 1 command point to give me +1 to hit.
Okay.
So basically I ignore your cover.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting you on 3s.
Reroll 1s because you're a sniper.
Yep.
Don't need that reroll.
Strength 7.
2s to wounds.
Whoop. Oh,
It's gone.
That's wounded.
Minus
-2 D3 damage.
Yep, so it's going to be a 6-up save.
Nope.
Nope. So you've wounded me. Find out how much damage do you cause?
For 3.
3, so 3 injury rolls goes. Now I'm behind cover, so it's going to be 5s to put me out of action.
Oh, I like that.
Oh well, that is my comms gone. So we're going to go with this Vanguard here, who may die because he's in a very precarious position. Go for this Vanguard here. Now he is, covered. We're both covered by this piece of obstruction here. So it's going to be -1, but your shroud slam, so it's -2, and it's long range, meaning I need 6s to hit you, rerolling 1s. For 1 reroll, though that was awful as is, for none.
Yep. I'm going to retaliate. 3 shots into this front Vanguard here.
Yep.
I only need 5s as long range obstructed.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
that's how you roll, Ross.
Oh, okay. It's going to be 4s to win me.
Nope, not this time, but I'm going to use my last command point. Nope,
No.
not this time.
Going to go with Plasma Calver behind that Vanguard next. So he's going to put his Plasma Calver into this Rust Stalker here. Extremely hard to hit. It's going to be 6s, but I'm going to supercharge because I get to reroll 1s at the moment. So yeah, 6s to hit. I need this to be good. Supercharged. Nah, and no rerolls.
I'm going to do my arc rifle shooting, but what I'm going to do is use my comms to give my arc rifle +1 and going against your leader.
Okay. It is partly covered, very, very slightly, so that will be -1, but your +1 will negate it.
Yep, so it's range 24, but it's rapid fire 1 at half range, which is 12 inches.
Okay.
So 2 shots hitting on 3s. Like that.
Oh. Okay.
Strength 6, so 2s to wound. 1 wound at -1.
-1, so that'll be 5-up save.
Nope.
Nope. I'm going to command point that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good
Nailed
lad.
it. It's going to go with the phosphor blast pistol from from my leader, who's going to target the exact same guy who targeted him. Because none of that. So it's going to be 1 shot hitting on 3s.
Long range.
It was long range, so it'll be 4s, and that is not even close. It's going to go with my sniper specialist in the back there with the Plasma Calver. Going to go big and try and bring down your Rust Stalker.
No.
Okay, it's still going to be 6s to hit you, reroll 1s. I think I said that on the last guy, but he's not my sniper. Either way, this is the definite one to reroll 1s. I need this. I need something in this round.
You're not supercharging.
No, I was supercharging, but either way, it's a complete fail.
I'm going to go Vanguard, Radiant Carbine, onto Ross's leader.
Yep.
So it's obscure, long range, so I need 5s to hit. For 1, 4s to wounds, for nothing.
Next up, I've got my last Vanguard Radium Carbine to fire. I'm going to fire this guy down here. Yep, that Vanguard there. So I get to reroll 1s because Benediction of the Messiah. I did forget that sort of. So unfortunately, 6s to hit. 6 to hit, reroll 1s. Look at that 1!
And still another one.
Still don't get to reroll it. Oh man.
Lastly, Comm Specialist with Galvanic Rifle. Going to do 2 shots. This is rapid fire into Ross's Alpha.
Okay.
So, short range.
Yep.
Obstruction, so hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Strength 4. For 1. -1.
-1, 3-up save. I've used my reroll already. Okay, it's going to be 5-up to put him out of action.
No.
Nope, so just be a flesh wound. So that says finish battle round 1. We had a look at morale there. Neither of the team has over 50% either broken or suffered flesh wounds. One of my guys has suffered a flesh wound, is my leader. And I went to see if he could do a nerve test, but his leadership's high, only 1 guy's out of action, so I am fine. No nerve test needed. In terms of points, I have both my backline ones, so that gives me 2 points, and then I do also have a guy near the centre one, giving me an additional 3. Rob also has control over his 2 backline ones, giving him 2 victory points, so that is 5 to me, 2 to Rob, as we go into battle round 2. Right, Rob, let's roll to see who gets the initiative. 7.
9.
Okie dokie. So with that, let's go into battle round 2.
So I start battle round 2. I've got the initiative this time, so I need to try and take out as much of Ross's backline as possible, as well as deal with the 2 directly in the middle. Because that, if he sits there, he's going to start camping on a lot more points. Which
Sounds like you just need to eliminate everything of mine there.
Pretty much, yes. our standard there, Ross. So we need to go on to our canticles. I'm going to benefit with the on the side, so I get a +1 to shoot.
You get to reroll 1s to shoot.
Reroll 1 to shoot, that's even better.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to go with Shroud Sam.
Oh, strange that.
Strange. Funny how it works.
Oh, good. So let's go on to movement for battle round 2. End of my movement. Alpha stays exactly as it is. I've readied my sniper and a galvanic rifle. I've moved up my vanguard with carbine. I've left my rust stalker in cover to try and still score some points, if I can.
Not anymore.
Not yet. And then I've moved this squad of 4 up and around to try and get some shots off, whilst trying to keep hold of this objective here. Just basically trying to put down as many shots as I possibly can.
So yeah, for my go, I advanced my infiltrator around this way to deny Rob his point here. So as we've got an even amount on this point, within 2 inches of it, no points for you unless you kill me. I've moved my radium carbine guy over to here, so he was over on that side, he moved over here to give me that point. My sniper stayed still and readied. My plasma calver, which was just out of range to control this objective, has moved so he can control it along with the other guy. Gives me basically a lot. They may be out in the open and dangerous, but they are farming victory points like there's no tomorrow. Other guy, just a regular one, has readied up. My leader has readied here as well, and then my Rust Stalker has announced a charge. He's going to charge both these guys here. So yeah, do you want to roll Overwatch?
I do indeed. So it's 3 shots apiece. With no 6s.
No 6s. Now I believe the first guy was 5 inches to get into him, 6s into the second guy. So 5, I'm gonna actually spend a command point. I think I'm up to 3, and just because I want to make sure I shut down the other guy shooting as well. Yeah, so both in range, I'll just charge them both. So just before we move on to readies, one wee mistake I made. So when you actually go to make a reroll, you actually, instead of it being 1 dice like as an 8th, it's actually reroll the roll. So if I wanted to reroll that roll to get the extra inch to shut down both their shooting, I'd have to reroll both dice and try and get a 6. And if I failed it, it'd be extremely costly. So I'm going to do it that I just rolled a 5, and I'm not going to reroll it, because if I failed it, oh goodness, Rob would punish me like there's no tomorrow. So I'm only going to get him in combat. This guy will shoot, but you can bet that I'm going to pile into him later on. And yeah, but so only one of them is engaged, the other guy can shoot if required, but I can't do that reroll. So that does mean I'm still at 3 command points.
First of my ready shots is going to be my sniper going against the infiltrator. So normally hitting on 3s, obscured makes it 4s, your Shroud Sam makes it 5s.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a command point on the sniper stratagem and bring it down to 4s.
Yep.
As I'm a sniper, I reroll 1s.
Sure do.
So 4s reroll 1s.
Spend a command point.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, so is that you out of command points?
That's me out of command points this turn. No.
No.
Not this time.
So I'm going to go with my readied radium carbine straight into this guy with the arc rifle at the front there, because there's no cover I'm going to get you. So it's 3 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
No rerolls for me. Wish I was in Benediction of the Dawn Messiah though. Oh my words, 1 turn too late. I'm going to wound you on 4s, 6s or 3 damage though. So it's 1 wound. See if it does any damage.
Yep.
So it gets through. I've got to roll to see if I get you on a 4+. Nope, so it's just a flesh wound. Actually, I'm going to spend a command point here and try and kill you. So yeah, from that 2, try again. Come on, show me a 4.
Get 1.
Ah! Just a flesh wound.
My second readied ranger is going to fire his galvanic rifle into this infiltrator. So he's rapid fire, so 2 shots. Got cover on there, so it'll be 4s to hit.
And shots.
And shots, so it'll be 5s. Now I know what Ross feels like.
Oh, no you don't, because Ross doesn't make his shots. Cool, 3s to wins.
3s to wins.
So 1 does
wins.
get through. Yep.
Yep.
It's going to be, it wasn't a 6, so it's not
No.
-1 AP. So it's going to be 4+ save.
Yep.
That's more like it. It's going to go with my sniper ready with his plasma caliber. Going to go after your arc rifle, try and bring him down.
Okay,
He
okay.
died before. So I'm not going to supercharge. No, I am going to supercharge. I reroll 1s because I'm a sniper. So we're going to be forced to you because it's long range and there's no cover in between you. So 4s reroll 1s. So 1 gets through, which is fine. It's going to be 2s to wound you. So it is a wound. 6 up bionics.
No.
Nope, and it's 2 damage because it was the last wound that came off you. It will now be 3s to kill you because you've suffered a flesh wound.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, he's
Twice
super
over.
out. So my leader with Phosphor Blast Pistol is going to target Rob's comm specialist. Yep, so it's going to be forced to hit you because it's long range and Phosphor doesn't suffer the effect of obstruction.
Nope.
So forced to hit, no rerolls here.
Nope.
Nope.
On to regular shooting, I'm going to use my Vanguard with Radiant Carbine onto Ross's Plasma Caliber Ranger. No, Vanguard even, sorry.
Yep, out in the open.
So, out in the open, so it'll be 3s to hit.
Reroll 1s. You don't need it! What?
And 4s to wound.
So 2 wounds, they're not 3 damage apiece.
Luckily.
Luckily, so it's going to be 4 up saves. I've used my reroll this
You
time,
have.
so out in the open, 4s to bring me down.
Not this time.
So I'm going to go with Plasma Caliber next. He's going to fire at the guy who just shot him. Try and bring him down. I'm not going to supercharge because nope. He's sitting on points and generating them, and I'd rather he does that than kill. So it's -1 from a flesh wound and -1 because you're obstructed as well.
Yep.
So it's going to be 5s to wound you with 2 shots.
Nope.
Nope. Good thing I didn't overcharge.
My Alpha Leader, he's only got an arc pistol, he's going to fire into this infiltrator. So it's long range and obscured, so I'm hitting on 5s. Where are these dice coming from, Ross?
Going to go with my Vanguards in the back there on that objective, who's going to try and take out this Vanguard here. So 3 shots, long range, and you're obstructed, so it's 5s to hit, no rerolls.
There you go.
Or
Ross.
2 hits, nice. 4s to wound you, 6s are 3 damage piece. No.
So going on to my comm specialist, he's got galvanic rifle, he's going to do rapid fire 2 shots into your Alpha. So it's short range, no obscurity, or obscurity.
There's definitely obscurity guys in the way. Your models count as well.
What from there?
Yep.
Yep, fair enough. Hitting on 4s, 2 hits.
I think it was hit on 5s on Shroud's Land.
That'll be 1 hit.
Yep.
Winning on 3s. That's the wound.
Yep. 4+ save. Oh! I've used my command point first turn. On
You
a
do.
3 I'm gone.
He is indeed. That's your leader gone. And from that great shot from the comm specialist, no more Alpha, but now this Vanguard can't shoot anything because everything is either obscured or in combat. So let's go straight on to the 5 phase.
It's going to go with my guy who did charge. I piled in to make sure I'm closer to this model here, but dragging him into combat as well. It does mean you're going to get a chance to strike me, but I'm more competent if I hold your guys down. I'll kill them. I'm going to put all my attacks into the guy who did charge. So it's going to be 1 cord claw and 2 transonic razors. Go with the cord claw first, which is going to be 3-step.
Yep.
Okay. Strength 4, so it's 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
6s are mortal wounds.
Nope.
No, I'm going to use command point to reroll that. Be nice and good.
Got a 3.
Got a 3, so that is a wound. You do get your normal armor save.
Yep.
You're fine. So I'll do a transonic razor next, which is going to be 3-step. Going to be 3s to wound you, 6s are single mortal wounds. So no, just 1 wound.
Oh, and that's rolled all the way over there, but I got a 3.
Got a 3, so I'll see if I injury roll table you. 4+, you go down.
Nope.
Nope, so it's just a flesh wound.
So my retaliation, so I'm going to do first off the one with flesh wounds, so it's -1 to hit you on that. So not that. And the one next door will be hitting on 4s. Nope, these guys don't want to hit anything.
So neither of us can suffer a break test, as neither of us have either got flesh wounds or models out of action more than 50%. But I do have a model that suffered a flesh wound, and I've lost 2 guys, bringing his leadership down to 4. He does have 1 guy nearby backing him, but it means I can't fail on a 6. So on a 6, he is basically fails his nerve test and he's not doing anything next turn. Whoa! So he's still not too happy about suffering that flesh wound, but he's not too shaken yet. So that's it for battle round 2. We counted up the points there. I've still got the centre, which gives me 3 points, and then I've got 1 in my backline as well, giving me 4. While Rob only has 1 very close to me actually denying it, but my current Ruststalker was not quite there yet, but my Infiltrator did deny his point, bringing us the score to 9-4 to my Admech. So I'm running away at points, Rob.
Yeah.
Let's see how you counter me on this one. Let's see who gets the next initiative for this round.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
Oh,
we have 11.
God. Not a chance.
Cool. So we've still got to do our canticles. Let's see which ones we want to do. So I'm going to go with Lieutenancy of the Electromancer for my canticles. What about you, Rob?
I'm going to go exactly the same, mate.
Ooh, well, yeah, cool. Let's go on to battle round 3 movement. It's finished up my movement phase my movement bit for this turn. Before we go into Rob's, I do have to finish off my chargers, which I do have on. Infiltrator is going to attempt a charge onto these 2 boys here. Do you want to Overwatch?
I do indeed. So for the galvanic rifle, nope. And the transonic arquebus, nope.
So it's a 5-inch charge to get to the galvanic, and then it's about 6 or 7 to move around to get to the transonic as well. So nice and high. 7, yep, that should bring me to the both.
End of my movement. I've had to leave both Vanguard in combat with Ruststalker. Very bold move, but my comm specialist is coming around here to see if he can basically tank as many shots as he possibly can to deny 3 victory points here for Ross. I've got 1 guy on ready to see if we can take any pot shots out. And then I've got 2 charges, my Ruststalker and my leader can try and charge into this infiltrator. So I'm going to do my leader first with a massive 11 inches charge, and my Ruststalker I'm going to do a command point.
Yeah, you have to roll both dice.
That's 5. Yeah, no worries.
It's going to start with my Plasma Calver out in the open, and he's going to attempt to fry this boy right there. You know, very brave move, Rob. If you succeed in this, I will be ashamed of myself. So I'm going to put both shots into you. Am I going to supercharge? I just need you dead. I'm going to supercharge. Bold move, Tom. It's going to be 4s to hit you, and any 1s I'm dead.
4s to hit me?
I've suffered a flesh wound. Yeah, you're in short range and you're not obstructed. So 4s. You can bet if 1 appears, I'm going to reroll it. So 4s. I'm going to spin a command point to reroll that 1. Don't die on me, son.
Oh, he does!
He does. He blows up into Inferno. What?
So my ready is my radium carbine. Is going to go on to your radium carbine. Now, can you just check me for me, Ross, the range on that for
sure.
short
so it's,
range?
9 inches. You should be fine. Yeah, you're more than fine.
Yeah, cool. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Oops.
Oh, so far it's looking bad.
Oh, it's looking really bad.
Another one.
Come on. He hits.
Okay.
Ring on 4s. No.
I'm going to go with my sniper specialist who's readied, and he's going to take out that galvanic rifle. You can bet I'm going to supercharge. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to spend a command point as well with Sniper Specialist 1 that allows me to add +1 to mit rolls. So I hit on 2s.
Yep.
Reroll 1s.
If you miss this,
and it's, yeah, I know. And remember, even though I added 1 to dice, unmodified 1s still kill me.
Yep.
Both hit, so that's fine. Gonna need 2s to wound you. Okay. 6 up bionics. No. So obviously one of the wounds goes away, but it's 2 damage. So 4+, you're fried.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone. Gonna go with my next ready, which will be my radium carbine from this guy onto this vanguard here. He is slightly obscured by this part here, so it's going to be 4s to hit you because you're still within short range. 4s to hit.
That's
Wow.
Nice.
4s to wound, and his 6s are 3 damage piece. Just 1 wound.
1 wound.
Oh, sorry, there you go.
Nope.
So it's going to be a 5 or 6. That's cocked.
Oh.
No, just flesh wound. And my normal vanguard in the back there is going to attempt to fire at your vanguard here. Obstructed and long range is going to be 5s to hit. 1 hit. 4s to wounds. So 1 wounds.
Nope. And saved.
Nice. So as the Lieutenant Save the Electromancer time, how this works is roll a d6 for each enemy model within 1 inch of any models in your kill team at the start of the fight phase. On a 6, the enemy model suffers 1 mortal wound. So this is where it's going to get bad. You roll 1 for my guy there because I have models within 1 inch of yours, but I roll 4 for you.
That's fair.
It's fine. Right, go ahead, you go first.
So
6. Right, that's a mortal wound. I can't save it, so I've lost a wound. I'll go with your Ruststalker first. For nope. I'll go for your your leader. Yep. So. Yep, he's suffered a mortal wound. Does he go out of action? He's just flesh wounded. Gonna go with your galvanic rifle next.
Yep.
Nope. And Transonic Arquebus. Nope. So we've got this lieutenancy over here. I have 1 model that's near a model with yours of 1 inch, so do you want to roll to see if you get me?
Yep.
Really? So yeah, he's suffered a mortal wound as well, so he's down a wound. And then I'll go for this guy who's already wounded.
Yep.
Nope. And the other guy who's not wounded, or flesh wounded. Nope. So as I have the initiative this round, I get to go with my Hammer of Wraths first. Going to go with my Zealot Infiltrator. 2 attacks base, 3 for being a Zealot. Taser Goud adds +2 strength, +1 for being a Zealot and on the charge, means I'm strength 7. So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Any 6s though are...
There's 2 there and 2.
Yeah, so they add 2 per turn. So I rather should split this up now, but either way I'm pretty sure your alpha's going to die. 2s to wound, or at least he's going to suffer lots of damage. Yep. And then that many armor saves. I don't think there's any minuses on Taser Gouds. Nope, so 4 saves. So you do fail, but only, as you've only got 1 wound, only 1 of them goes through. It's 1 damage, so...
3s.
Your thing, so 3s. Yep, so he is...
That's actually a wound, not a flesh wound.
Well, he only has 1 wound, so he must have had a flesh wound on him.
No, yeah, sorry, yeah. Do apologise. So yeah, he's out. So going with my Ruststalker, he's going to use he's my Zealot, so he's going to use 3 attacks with his power sword onto the Infiltrator. So hitting on 3s, 4s, so 2 hit, and he's Zealot, it's +1 strength, so he's strength 5, and yep, that's 2 wounds.
Okay, okay. Is this in with your power sword?
Power sword, yes.
So it's 6 up bionics.
Yep.
No one goes through. That takes off my last wound on him. So roll to see if you kill him.
No.
Nope, it's a flesh wound. Do you have any command points?
I do. I'm going to do it.
Yep.
And take him out. Come on. No.
Nope. So he's down 1 flesh wound.
I've got the core claw as well.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
No.
So we're just into normal combats now. My Ruststalker's going to go first, and he's going to put all his attacks into the wounded mod already. It's 3 attacks. One's going to be the core claw, hitting on 3s because I've just suffered a wound. I'm not in flesh wound mode yet. It's 3s.
Yep.
We hit, and it's going to be 3s to wound you. A 6 is mortal wounds though.
Nope.
So nope. I do have 1 command point left. I don't think I used it.
No, you haven't.
So I'm going to use that here. 3.
Yep.
Yep. So get your normal armor save.
Yep.
And I'll then put my translucent razor into you. So 3s to hit, 1 hit, 3s to wound, 6s are a mortal wound. Oh, it's gone. So it's just a normal wound. You get your save. Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Yeah, as always. So with that, I'm going to attack Ross back with these 2 Vanguard, but I've got to do 1 at a time because one's on the flesh wound, 1 isn't. So I normally hit on 4s, I'm going to hit on 5s with the one with the flesh wound, and he doesn't, and 1 normal, he does. I should have done it the other way around, but never mind. But as with Vanguard, their backpacks -1 to your toughness, so you're now toughness 2. So winning on 3s, that's a wound, and it's 2, well, wound, roll of a 6.
Just a normal wound, no bonuses. Nope. So 4 plus save. Yep, we're okay.
And with these 2 rangers, going on to the infiltrator. So hitting on 4s, 1's off the table, 1's a fail, and both failed.
So we're now going to go into see if our kill teams are broken. I have, this guy is down to a flesh wound, but this one is only just lost a wound. So I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 at full efficiency, while 3 are out of action and 1's flesh wounded, so I don't need to take a broken test. Rob, however, has, how many of you guys are gone?
I've got 3 guys gone.
3 guys gone.
He's on a wound.
He's on a, he's on a wound, so he's not flesh wounded.
He's not flesh wounded because he took 1 from the litany, and that's on a flesh wound.
So yeah, you've got 4 as well, so you don't have to take 1 either.
No.
So we're now on to nerve tests for our guys in the morale phase. I have lost 3 guys, and I do have some that are flesh wounded. So this guy is the only one that is flesh wounded in my team, so he's got to take a nerve test. 3 guys are out of action, so that's going to bring him down to leadership 4. So on 5 or 6, he cannot do anything next battle round. Yep, he cannot do anything next battle round.
And same with my guy with flesh wound there. Yep, he's doing,
I think you only failed on a 6?
5.
5? Alright, so you have failed. So that's the end of battle round 3 for this game. We've cancelled out the points. I still have the centre and I have 1 in backline, giving me another 4, while Rob still has control of 1 in his backline. This has now given me a powerful lead of 13 victory points to 4. With that, I've still got played a lot on the field. I've tied up most of Rob's force. With that, Rob, how are you feeling for the rest of the game?
I'm going to have to concede there, mate, so I've got no chance of actually breaking free and actually causing what damage I should have done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, apologise, but I'm going to have to call it there, mate.
Yep, that's fair. Well, good game, Rob.
Good game, Edward.
And we'll talk how that went.
So, with the end of that horrific kill team.
Yeah, that was
Thanks,
that was an interesting one. So I really thought I made such a tactical mistake by choosing the other deployment, but
I thought I'd made tactical province and basically hunkering down behind that terrain, but I think it was the other way around, mate.
I think it may have cost you in the end. Hunkering down behind there meant you weren't going out to get points or threaten me in any way. So I moved into the centre, i.e. the death zone. I was like, I've put 2 guys there, it gives me a chance.
They just tanked so much.
And they just tanked it, which was awesome. And with that, they just started letting me, those guys surviving just brought me points like there was no tomorrow.
3 points a turn. Can't beat that. I did make some few errors on that. put my hand up for that one. But I just need to try and kill you to reduce your numbers down. I mean, the pot shot and comms guy, no problem at all.
Oh yeah, that was good. That was annoying.
And with comms guy's just full stop are just annoying to the nth degree. So if I could take him out, then it would give me a little bit more respite on shooting. But at the same time, you did really well, mate. Really well.
I'm also liking listening to the Electroman, so I know it's now much better than what it is in 8th edition, where it takes into effect in the fight phase rather than at the start of a battle round. So you know, in 8th edition you actually have to be in combat at the start of a battle round for it to affect. Having it affect in the fight phase just meant we could do a lot more damage.
It does, especially with me rolling 2 6s, mate.
Yeah, that was...
Sorry.
Yeah, well played on that one.
But you still won the game, so
yeah, absolutely.
That's all that matters, mate.
I was running away with points. It was great.
All good.
Well, thanks again for watching. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. Check us out on social media and Patreon to see some other stuff that we're doing as well, and support us as well so we can bring you more content, which we absolutely love doing.
And let us know what kill teams you want to see coming up.
Oh, absolutely. The more you let us know, because we just try and bring out additional kill teams and any matchups that might be quite good.
And a lot of narrative style, so armies that we think could work really, really nice. But just let us know, guys. I want to see what we can do.
So yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you in another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.